You said it today. Someone asked how you were, and you gave them the two words you've always given. I'm fine. Quick, polite, automatic. But those two words are doing something to your life that you can't see happening. And by the time you feel it, you're already surrounded by people and completely alone. Today, we'll be discussing 10 reasons I'm fine is quietly wrecking your life. Now, stick around for number one, because that's the one that finally made me stop. Now, let's be clear about what this is not. I'm not telling you to trauma dump and cashier at the mall. There's the difference between being private and being dishonest. And most of us crossed that line so long ago, we forgot it was there. This is why anyone who's been wearing a mask for so long it stops feeling like a mask. And number 10. It quietly kills intimacy. When someone can see you struggling, and you look at them dead in the eyes and say, "I'm fine."
Are you okay?
You're not protecting
Yes,
them.
I'm okay.
You're telling them the red on them is wrong. You see, do that enough, and they'll stop trusting what they see. And the relationship for where you can trust what you see isn't close. It is just familiar. And number 9. It locks you into this strong one role. Everybody claps for the person who is always get it handled. But here's the trap. The more you perform strength, the higher the bar gets. Until you've quietly convinced yourself you are not allowed a bad day. And that's not strength. That's a countdown to burnout with a smile on it. Number 8. You lose the signal easily. Tell your brain you're fine often enough, and it starts to believe you, even when you're not. Psychologists who studied emotional suppression, led by Stanford's James Gross, found that battling the feelings doesn't make it smaller at all. It just quietly raises your body's stress load while you pretend nothing has happened. It slams the door on help. You can't face a problem you won't admit you have. Every "harm's fine" is you locking the door from inside and wondering why nobody comes in. The help you actually need is standing right outside. You just keep telling it to go away. And number 6. It filters for the wrong people. When you only show the polished version of you, you attract people who are only there for the polished version. So the day you finally crack and need them, they are gone. Not because you're cruel, but because you never let them meet the real you in the first place. And number 5. It breeds a quiet resentment. This one is sneaky. You start feeling bitter that nobody really ever asks how I'm doing. Forgetting that you're the one who added everyone a script that says, "Don't ask." You trained your whole room to leave you alone and got hurt when they did. Number 4. It turns your life into a performance. Somewhere along the way, you stop living for yourself and start living for the version of you in everyone's head. Now, you are now your highlight reels. And performance 24 hours doesn't make you look impressive. It makes you feel hollow, like an actor who forgot there was ever a real person under the role. That leads us to number 3. It makes you a shallow friend, even a good one. If you can't be real, You can't ask anyone to be real with you. You set the ceiling for a whole friendship at service level. And then you wonder why your relationship feels 3 inches deep. You build them that way, one fan at a time. And number two, it robs people of the chance to show up for you when you need them. Here's the truth we forget. People like being needed. It's one of the ways they feel close to you. So when you hide your struggles to not be a burden, to not being generous, you're still in the moment where someone who loves you genuinely gets to prove it. Number one, the one that changed everything for me. It keeps you frozen. Growth only happens in the mess, like the one I'm creating right now. But if you're fine, there's nothing to fix, so you don't change. And if you don't change, next year looks exactly the same like this one. I'm fine isn't just a small lie. It's a sentence that quietly keeps your whole life on pause. That is the one that finally made me stop saying it. Look, being honest is scary. I know. But it's the only door out of the loop, and you're already standing in front of it. If any of this eats your nerve, hit subscribe. This channel is where we say the quiet stuff out loud. And do one brief thing right now. Drop a comment with one thing you've been calling fine all your life, and it is really isn't. You go first. And watch how many people say me too in the comment section. And thanks for being here.